Well, hello, friends, and welcome to another edition of Uncivil Law with our continuing and probably never ending series of FBI related tea from the Capitol riots. We have tea, we have so much tea, there is no end to the tea. We've got a Boston Harbor size of tea, maybe, but we do have something new because, the feminists are always saying that women don't have enough equal representation, that they're just not represented well enough. And I think, we need to correct that right now because up to this point, we've only been talking about men. So to get that solved and make sure that the women also get their due, I have not one, but two women for you today in today's edition of Tea. How balanced and feminist of us to make sure the women get fair representation too. So we are going to do this, and we're going to read this and share together in the delicious, delicious tea in the story of these two women joined at the hip, like sirens coming down to the ground. And now they are here to share with us the story of Jenny Luce Cudd and Ellie Rose. We are going to read their story and share together in their magnificent journey, how they've descended from the heavens, and now what will become of their fate. Fantastic. Let's do that. So we've got this, again, this statement that is attached to an arrest warrant, and we see it's written in a different style. It's not written with the numbers we've seen before, but that's okay. Our FBI friend over here writes in a different style. He writes in a different paragraph format. So we are going to do that, and we're going to do that and read what we have to say. So as always, we begin with, I'm an FBI authorized, I'm an FBI agent, here's my history, here's what happened on the day of the event in general, blah, 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 right? All the generic stuff. So we can skip through all the generic stuff and get to the stuff that faces our friends. Jenny Luce Cudd, and Jenny Herring Cudd. I guess they're related with the same name, so fun. Anyways, based on the information I've received, I estimate that are this mother or daughter, or what is their relationship? Does it actually say in here? No. Maybe it says in some later point, but they're obviously related. Are they sisters? Are they mother-daughter? I don't know. But whatever we got some sort of siblings going on here. What are you doing, stepsister? As it turns out, the answer to that question was infiltrating the U.S. Capitol. Great. Based on the information I reviewed, I've estimated that approximately 2:35 p.m. and 2:54 p.m., Jenny Luce Cudd, also known as Jenny Hayden Cudd, on social media platforms, and Ellie, Rosa entered the U.S. Capitol without authorization to do so. I reviewed the following footage from the security cameras located inside the United States Capitol, and I observed the following involving Jenny and Ellie, which I'm going to stick with Ellie for the remainder of this exercise. At approximately 2:35 p.m., Jenny and Ellie entered the U.S. Capitol via the Upper West Terrace door. At approximately 2:36 p.m., Jenny and Ellie are observed inside the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol from the west side door that leads to the rotunda. They are observed remaining inside the rotunda until approximately 2:39 p.m. They are further observed taking pictures of the rotunda and the surrounding areas. I do like the people who are, while they're doing this, are also doing the tourist thing. There's something about that juxtaposition that I find particularly interesting. It's like, yeah, oh, isn't the rotunda beautiful? Let me take some pictures of it. It's generally open to the public. You could have just gone there on a normal day and taken a look. If you think the rotunda is also beautiful, might I recommend the Library of Congress? It may be the most beautiful building in all of D.C. The rotunda is pretty freaking spectacular. But really, the best building in D.C., for my money, Library of Congress, is really fucking great. You need to be there. It's fantastic. Anyway, but they were doing their tourist thing, apparently. So rioting and touristing, a twofer. At approximately 2:39 p.m., Jenny and Ellie are observed walking across the statutory hall area of the U.S. Capitol. That would be the area where the statues are. At approximately 2:40 p.m., Jenny and Ellie are observed walking the statutory hall connector and moves off camera at approximately 2:42. At approximately 2:43, Jenny and Ellie are observed departing from a large crowd inside the U.S. Capitol in front of the main door of the House chamber and walks towards the east staircase. Jenny and Ellie are subsequently observed walking past the staircase, and is further observed walking past the upper house door, going towards the other entrance to the house chamber. Jenny and Ellie are observed at approximately 2:54 p.m. at the upper house door and further observed departing the U.S. Capitol. Jenny and Ellie were photographed inside the U.S. Capitol building. Jenny is the female wearing the tan hat. Ellie is behind her and wearing the red hat. Let us observe Jenny and Ellie together. So here we have Jenny and Ellie on their tour together. We see them in the Capitol building, and who's the one in the brown hat? Jenny is the one that's the tan hat here in front, and Ellie is wearing a red hat behind her to the left. So that's presumably her in the back left, there off kind of distant. But we got Jenny over here with her Trump flag. She looks so happy. Yeah, that could be a problem. Afterwards, we have more pictures too. Afterwards, Jenny Louise Cruz streamed a live video from Facebook, which is a social media platform. Yep. Once again, social media to rescue. How did we find these people? They live streamed their day on Facebook. Good. Great. Fantastic. Jenny streamed a live video from Facebook, which is a social media platform. From the screenshot of the video in figure 2 below, Jenny Louise Cruz appears to be wearing the same clothing she wore inside the Capitol. Ellie Rose posed for a photo of himself and Jenny Louise Cruz. Oh, so that's a father, I guess. Ellie is a guy's name, not a woman. Apologize for misgendering Ellie over here. My bad. It's a guy. Ellie Rose posted a video of himself and Jenny Louise Cruz on the Facebook page. So they posted a picture of themselves. And we got Jenny with her hat in figure 2 with a selfie. The selfie looks good. In figure 3, we got husband slash father slash brother slash whatever there with a camera taking photos of their journey together to document the day. How nice. Yeah. Jenny Cudd live streamed the video sometime after the actual forced entry of the U.S. Capitol, but on the same day of the entry. I know that sounds a little redundant because it has to be, right? I mean, when else could it possibly be? Obviously, it's after the forced entry. It's inside the building. So it has to be after. And that's obviously the same day because when else could it possibly be? But we'll state it anyway for the record, right? Jenny Cudd stated on the Facebook video that she was at the Willard Hotel, located on 1401 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, 200004. During the course of the video, she made the following comments. She had some comments she'd like to share for her live stream. How thoughtful. To confirm the location and the date of the video recording, saying, quote, I am sitting in front of the Willard Hotel, as I always do when I'm in D.C. protesting, and I was here today on the January 6th when the new revolution started in the Capitol. Unquote. Well, that helps, that's sure. In addition, the FBI person who's signing off on this affidavit viewed a photograph of an individual matching the clothing of Jenny, taken inside the rotunda on January 6th. The photograph included an individual matching the description of Jenny, who's also in the presence of other individuals who had unlawfully entered the building. The video was posted on a Facebook account with the name of Jenny Hanning Cudd. Again, so helpful to the FBI. How are we going to find these people? How did we figure out who was in the videotapes of the rotunda? How did we possibly figure that out? Did we use some sort of secret spy-like facial recognition? Did we use some sort of elite tracking software? Did we find them through the cabal and the CIA and the NSA and the gathering of data together? Did we find them that way? No, as it happens, we didn't find them that way. The way we found them is they posted the video on their own Facebook page. Again. This is now the over-under. This is now the over-under because now we're on our 4th story in this infinite series. How many are we going to read through before we find someone who hasn't posted incriminating evidence of themselves on a social media platform? How many of these are we going to read before we find someone, anyone, who didn't post incriminating video, photos, or whatever of themselves on social media? How many of them are going to get through? We're on number 4 right now. What's the over-under right now on this? Pick your number for the over-under on when we're finally going to find someone who was busted not because of social media. That'd be a fun bet. Yeah, that'd be good. Post your bet for the over-under on this one. Yeah. During the course of the Facebook video, Jenny Cudd made the following statements indicating her admission of entering the Capitol. So she said some things on Facebook. She said some things on her Facebook video that she'd like to share with everyone, including the FBI, who also knows how to check Facebook. Quote, "We were on the South Lawn listening to the president, and before the speech was over, we started to head up to the Capitol. The FBI official who's signing this has identified the location of the speech given by U.S. President Donald Trump on the 6th in Washington, D.C., which, again, might sound a little stupid, but we'll state it for the record anyway. Jenny Cudd further stated, "We just got pushed, and yelled go and yelled charge. We got pushed, and we got into it." How fun. They got into the revelry of the moment. Yay! The FBI official who's signing off on this has identified this was a reference to a large crowd of individuals who forced their way inside the Capitol. Again, might seem a little dumb, but we'll state it for the record anyway. Jenny Cudd stated on the video, quote, "And we got in. We got to the top of the Capitol, and there was a door open, and we went inside." How do we know? Yeah, okay. Jenny Cudd also stated in the video the following, indicating her presence inside the United States Capitol. How else do we know she's in the U.S. Capitol other than, the confession and the video and how do we know she's also how else do we know she's in the Capitol other than her orally confessing to it on tape, other than the photographs of her being taken there, right? How else can we determine that she was involved? Well, okay. She has the following things she'd like to state on video. "We did break down the door of Nancy Pelosi's office door, and someone stole her gavel and took a picture sitting in the chair flipping off the camera." She broke down the door of Nancy Pelosi's office, man. She broke it down. Good job, Jenny. Later in the video recording, she further stated her presence inside the United States Capitol. "They had to evacuate it before we charged the Capitol." Jenny Cudd is referencing the members of Congress and the U.S. Senate evacuating the House chamber and the Senate floor prior to the forced entry. Jenny Cudd also stated the following during the video. "I stood outside the Capitol, and I will send photos of that too." The FBI would love to see the photos. In addition, she added the following recorded statement. Quote, "Fuck yes, I am proud of my actions. I fucking charged the Capitol today with Patriots today. Hell yes, I am proud of my actions." Well, Jenny, I am happy that you're willing to stand by your actions and willing to speak with the pride of the conviction of your righteousness. And I hope that you will just proudly stand in court and say, "Yes, I did that. I did it because it was right." Yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen, I'm sure. Okay, that's good. Glad you're feeling proud, man. Hope you feel proud later. Yeah, Q Squared, live streaming our crime spree was the best plan ever. That's basically where we are in this thing. And $2 from Q Squared, who said microchips implanted in the American flag. Yeah, that's definitely how we found them. It wasn't from them posting it on social media under their own name. It was because of the microchips. Okay, great. On January the 8th of 2021, Jenny Louise Cudd participated in an interview with a local news station. How else are we going to determine she was involved? Well, as it happens, Jenny was all too happy to talk to the news media and tell them all about it too. Great. When she describes her action on January 6th in Washington, D.C. to include her admission of entering the U.S. Capitol on the same date. Specifically, Jenny Louise Cudd stated during her interview with the news media, with cameras rolling, "We walked up the street and we walked inside an open door," referencing the U.S. Capitol. Jenny Louise Cudd further stated, "We, the Patriots, did storm the U.S. Capitol." She added in reference to ending the U.S. Capitol, yes, I would absolutely do it again. She's feeling very proud today. She's proud of her actions of storming the Capitol. She'd like to tell the local news media all about it. She'd like to tell Facebook all about it. With the videos and the photographs. You know? Yeah, that's good. During a review of online video and other social media postings, Jenny Louise Cudd made several references to residing in the great state of Texas. For those of you who are waiting for Texas on your bingo card, please mark it off. I obtained a Texas driver's license photo who appears to be the same individual. So I obtained it from the DMV, and that seems to be the exact same person. Seems to be the person we're looking for. But wait, there's more. There's more because, because of course, it isn't enough. It isn't enough that we confessed on social media. Isn't it enough that we orally said on TV with the local news media how we stormed the Capitol and how we're brave patriots and how we definitely did that? Isn't it enough that we confessed to breaking down the door of the Capitol? What is the next thing that's going to happen in the sequence? You all know the answer to this question, right? The FBI is going to come and knock on Jenny's door. Will Jenny want to talk to the FBI as a brave patriot? Will Jenny want to talk to the FBI? Let's find out. On January the 8th of 2021, Ellie Rose, okay, so this is Ellie, the guy, sorry, not Jenny, different guy, whatever, was interviewed by the FBI in Midland, Texas. During the interview, Ellie admitted that he and Jenny had entered the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. So it wasn't Jenny, it was Ellie. But maybe Jenny's coming up later. But we got Ellie, or Eli, or whatever his name is. Whatever, doesn't matter. Mr. Rose. All right. Based on the foregoing, the FBI believes that there might be probable cause to believe the following. These two individuals violated 18 U.S.C. 1752, which makes it a crime to knowingly enter the grounds without lawful authority, blah, blah, blah. And 40 U.S.C. 5104, which makes it a crime to parade, demonstrate inside the Capitol building, or disrupt Congress, blah, blah, blah. This is the stuff we've seen before. As always, of course, this is the same stuff we've seen before, and it's just enough to get us started. I think before we close this out, I think we need to take another look at these brave patriots. I think we just need to take another look at these brave patriots who are so proud of their day with the selfies. And Jenny and Eli, or whatever his name is, whatever their relationship is, they look so happy. They're in the Capitol building there, around the portraits, getting their tourism on. You know? Look at her. She's so proud. She's got that little Trump flag. This is labeled at Figure 1. This will also be labeled Exhibit 1 in a future court proceeding. Yeah. And look at Eli. He's got his camera. Eli's got an actual camera around his neck. You see that? He's got like some sort of actual point and shoot camera, or some sort of DSLR or something. So he came prepared for his tourism. He stormed the Capitol with camera in tow, man. He really wanted to document the day. How nice. How nice. I hope you enjoyed your Capitol tour. Fun. Just fun. Yeah. So there's two more people. There's two more people who are going down for various things at the Capitol building. Yeah. I think we should just have a betting pool. Like, how long is it going to take us to find someone who doesn't out themselves on social media? How long will it take? Probably take a while, I guess. It's like, yeah, was it Prism? Was it Prism? Was it like was it one of those scary programs that Edward Snowden told us about? The NSA has? Was it something like that where mass surveillance and NSA and capturing all the data and bulk collection of data? Was it something Edward Snowden warned us about? Was the Prism and the whatever else programs they have? Was it the tracking chips inside the flags? No. It was them posting it on their Facebook account. Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this story. I think we have an energy in for at least one more, don't you guys? I think we have energy for one more. But that will have to wait for us to start another stream, because I think each of these people deserve their own special stream. That is the policy I'm sticking with. Each of these people deserve their own special stream. They deserve to be named separately for their joy, for the joy for the joy of it. They deserve it. So we're going to start. We'll stop the stream and we'll start another stream with our next contestant, and we'll discuss some of their prizes on The Price is Very, Very Right. But until later, my friends, that is all. Cheers and goodbye.